Yes, we all knew that there was a tax reform that was carried out in this present government by President Tinubu, where he set up a committee led by Taiwo Oyedele, the chairman of the Presidential Committee of Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform, that the tax law we've been operating in this country has been outdated. It's an archaic one, that the country for the country to grow, a new tax law needs to be in place. That is what brought about the reform of the tax law, which the committee has successfully did. And initially there were challenges, complaints here and there from different regions that the reform was to haunt me this region, the reform was to haunt this region, we will not benefit from this angle, we will not benefit from this angle. And there were consultations here and there by the regions, different regions, with the committee set up, and even the House of Assembly, House of Senate, and even the executive were involved, and they later found a common ground and settled unanimously for what they believe will move Nigeria forward after removing the gray area, analyzation of different area, and they all agree that what they have now will better off Nigeria, which they finally adopted and it was passed to law. Yeah, if you are not aware, you need to be aware. So I'm here to tell you some few common bank charges to stop you will stop paying from January 2026 when you are carrying out transaction from the bank, either directly from the bank or you are using alternate channel. You will no longer pay these charges. Number one, 50 naira electronic money transfer levy on transfers above 100K. Before now, if you are doing any transfer either in the bank or using any alternate channel, and the money you are transferring is more than 10K, you will be charged 50 naira for each transaction. That will no longer hold from January 2026. The second tax or charges that you will no longer pay from January 2026 is employee and employer stamp duty charges on salaries. Yes, before now, if your salary is being posted to your account by your employer, the bank normally charge the employer and you, the employee, some certain amount. They call it stamp duty charges. That will no longer be tenable. You will no longer be charged that stamp duty charges, or your employer will no longer be charged from January 2026. The third charges that will no longer be effective January 2026 is the stamp duty charges on treasury bill, government bond, and shares. Yes, before now, if you are buying treasury bill, government bond, or shares, there is certain amount they charge you. They call it also stamp duty. From January 2026, no one will charge you